Some days later, while sitting in the cafe and doing something in laptop, suddenly someone greeted her. John. Hello, Miss Cullen. I'm John White. Nice to meet you. Wine. Very nice to meet you too, Mr. White. They both handshook and sat down. Wine. Tell me everything in details. John started explaining everything to Wine. Wine was not aware of someone entering inside the cafe. Meanwhile, Taehyung entered inside the cafe with his friend and sat down. He lighted but when his eyes looked around, someone caught his attention, whom he doesn't wanted to meet anymore, but fate was so cruel too for them. He was just staring at her without blinking eyes. His friends also looked at where Taehyung is looking and found one girl in her office talking with someone in a very serious matter. Jimmy, why are you looking at her? Do you know her? Taehyung, do I know her? Seems like universe also doesn't want me to let her go. Wine and John finished their talking and handshook again. John and Wine walked outside while Taehyung was looking at her with cold eyes. Jimin, I think I have seen her before, but where? Taehyung, you know her, Jimin. She's Wine. Jimin, what? Are you sure? She's the same girl from high school? Taehyung, put back those goggles on her. You will find out yourself. Jimin, but she has changed a lot. Taehyung, her looks changed, but not her. Time skip. Wine exit the building and take out her car keys, but she saw someone leaning on the car. Wine. Taehyung. He was leaning on the car while one hand inside his pants pocket and other one holding the. She walked close to him and Taehyung was just watching her while smoke coming out from his mouth and nose. Wine. What are you doing here? Do you need anything? Taehyung shook his head as no while staring at her. Wine just rolled her eyes. Wine, please step aside. I need to leave. Taehyung threw the unfinished and stepped aside while his eyes stuck on her. Wine opened the car door and about to get inside, but she thought to ask him something. Wine, aren't you leaving? You need something from me? Taehyung, nothing. He didn't say anything, just staring at her. She was confused. She just awkwardly smiled at him and waved bye to him. Then started the car, but he was just watching. Wine looked out at him, still found him looking at her car. Wine shook her head and focused on the road. Wine mind, why he is here? Did he wanted to say something? But I asked him, but clearly said no. Whatever, why I am caring for her. He must be some reason, maybe doesn't want to share it with me. Suddenly her phone rang. She received the call and put it on speaker. Wine. Yes, Jack. Jack. Work done? Wine. Yes, Jack. I have a good news for you. Wine. Really? What is it? Jack. I'm coming back. Wine. Really? When? Jack. Next month. And you know what? I'm so happy coming back this time. Wine. Why though? Jack. Because Uncle said he will fix our marriage date as soon as I return. Finally, I will get to see you every day beside me, Wine. Wine's smile slowly fade away. Wine. Oh, that's nice. But father didn't tell me anything. Jack. Wine, I'm so happy. You know it, right? Wine. Yeah, actually, Jack, I'm driving the car. I will talk to you after going back home. She cut the call and parked the car beside the busy road. This marriage is said by her family. Jack is Wine's father's friend's son. They never asked for her opinion if she wants this marriage or not. Actually, she never talked over her parents, especially her father. When they told her they fixed her marriage with Jack, that day she cried all night, but after that she accepted her fate. She tried to like Jack as her lover, but still trying. But can't give him a place in her heart. Why? Why I can't speak for myself? Next day, Wine is in grocery store doing some groceries, but suddenly she got pulled and within a second she was pinned by someone taller than her. Wine, Taehyung, what the hell? Leave me. Taehyung, are you following me? Wine, what? Following you? But why? I mean, why would I follow you? Taehyung, still dumb as before. Wine, huh? Taehyung, nothing. What are you doing here? Wine, what am I doing here? Of course, for groceries. Can you please leave me? Everyone is watching. Taehyung slowly pulled away from her and freed her. Wine, what are you doing here? Taehyung grabbed one chips packet and showing her he's here for buy chips. Wine looked at confusedly, then held her cart and started walking away from him. But she saw he is following her, so she again stopped and looked back at him. Wine, you said I'm following you, but now why are you following me? Taehyung didn't say anything, just looking at the shelves. Wine just rolled her eyes and again started walking with him behind her. Everyone is looking at them like how the boy following her like a lost puppy. Wine, Taehyung, will you stop? Everyone is watching. Taehyung, they have eyes so they will watch, right? Wine, you shut up. She can't do anything, he's Taehyung after all. She knows he will do whatever he wants. It's his old habit. Back then, he used to follow her everywhere at school. Just now, how he is following her behind. Wine opened the lock and walked inside while Taehyung behind her holding the bags. Wine was so confused and shocked. He paid the bills and come home with her. Wine, why did you do that? Taehyung did what? Wine, paying the bills. Taehyung didn't answer, just sat down on the couch and leaned his back on it. Taehyung, bring me water, Wine. Wine opened her mouth to say something but stopped and left inside the kitchen. After some time later, she came back with water and some fresh strawberries. Taehyung's eyes softened after seeing the strawberries. She still remembered he likes strawberries. She put those on the table and sat down on the couch. He gulped down the water and started to eat strawberries. Wine, now tell me, why are you after me from tomorrow? Taehyung, do you really think I will go after some goggles? Wine clenched her fist and didn't say anything. It's his old habit, mocking her. He used to give the same answer back then at their school days. Wine, then why are you here, Mr. Taehyung? Taehyung didn't answer, just kept staring at her. She gulped and looked away from him. Taehyung, before he could say something, suddenly her phone started to ring. On call, Jack. Sweetheart, what are you doing? Wine, just came back from grocery store. How about you? Jack, done with dinner and trying to sleep. But I wish you were here. Wine, Jack, I will call you later, okay? I have to make lunch. Bye. Jack, but Wine. Okay, bye. Take care. Love you. Wine, take care. Wine looked at Taehyung, found him already looking at her. She nervously put some hairs behind the back of her ear. Wine, Taehyung, do you even like him, Wine? Wine, what are you talking about? Taehyung slowly leaned towards her and they both are facing each other very closely. Taehyung's eyes hold coldness, while Wine's eyes showing nervousness. He looked into her eyes. Taehyung, you are not happy with him, Wine. Wine pushed him away and stood up. Wine, of course I like him, Taehyung. He is my fiancé. Suddenly Taehyung held her hand and pulled her back. Everything is going in slow motion. He made her lay down on the couch and he is hovering over her. Taehyung, you are lying, Wine. Wine gulped while looking into his eyes. Taehyung, I know you better than anyone else. You are clearly lying. Wine, no, I'm not. I like him. Taehyung, leave him. Be with me, Wine. Wine's eyes got wide in hearing him, both of them looking into each other's eyes. Wine, Taehyung, Taehyung, I love you. Be with me. Wine pushed him away and scoot away from him. Wine, are you out of your mind, Taehyung? This is can't be happen. Taehyung, why? I love you. I lost you for once, but I won't do the same mistake this time. I won't let you go no matter what. I don't care you like him or he's your fiancé one. I loved you from our school days, but didn't have the courage to confess. And when you left without saying anything, I thought I lost you for forever. But that day when I saw you again, I found the moon in my dark world. Why? Stop, Taehyung. Why can't you understand? I can't be with you. My life is totally different. Taehyung, just say you want me, Wyan. If I have to go against the whole world, I will go for you. Just say it once. Wyan's eyes got teary. Taehyung tried to hold her hand, but she jerked his hand away and shouted out, Wyan, leave me alone, Taehyung. Just get out of my house right now. She shouted at him while sobbing. Taehyung, Wyan, Taehyung, for God's sake, leave, please. Wyan joined her hands together while saying, Taehyung got angry plus sad too. He just angrily walked out from there. Wyan slowly sat down on the couch while crying. Her life is totally controlled by her parents. She's angry at herself, why she can't make her own life decision. Why always she have to accept whatever her father says. She did everything to make her parents happy. Still, she can't say no to this marriage. 2 weeks later, Wine was doing her work, but suddenly someone knocked on the door. Wine, come in. She saw Gert came inside while holding a small bag. She sighed and told him to put it on the table. Gert left and Wine looking at the bag. After that day, Taehyung every day sends her fresh flower and a note. She opened the bag and took out the flowers. She read the note while unknowingly a smile crept on her lips. Same note every day, I love you. They didn't talk after that day, but Taehyung always sent her flowers with notes. And every day he follows her car after she's done with her work. Time skip. Wine finished her work and heading back to home. She looked at the side mirror and found one black car following her car as usual. She just rolled her eyes and sped up the car. The black car is none other than Taehyung. Wine parked the car and about to go inside the building, but she stopped and turned back to look at the black car. She started walking towards the car, and Taehyung stepped outside of the car. He leaned his back on the car and putting his hands inside his pockets while watching her coming towards him. She stood in front of him and he is looking down at her due to their height difference. Wine, why are you doing this? Taehyung, doing what? Wine, Taehyung, stop it already. I'm telling you again, no matter what you do, there is no chance for you, and it's better the sooner you accept it. Taehyung, and I'm telling you again, get that in your little head of yours. I'm not letting you go ever. It's better to accept me, Wine. You haven't seen the madness inside me yet. He told everything while directly looking into her eyes. Before she could say anything more, he left from there with his car. Wine just sighed, don't know what to do at this point. Wine was sleeping peacefully, but at the middle of the night, her phone started to ring. She received the call and put it on a speaker while still her eyes closed. On call. Hello, do you know Kim Taehyung? Wine hurriedly opened her eyes and checked the number. I am from police station. Kim Taehyung is arrested for beating a guy and driving the car being drunk. Time skip. Wine talking with the officer while Taehyung is in the case. Wine, thank you, officer. She turned around and saw one guy taking him out of the gates. He got cut on his forehead, on cheek, and one hand is wounded, blood coming out. Wine stood close to him. Wine, let's go. Finally, he looked at her. Taehyung, Wine. Wine's number was at his call list. Time skip. Wine treated her cuts and wounds, then put bandage while Taehyung was quiet. Taehyung, why did you do that? Wine, did what? Taehyung, why did you run at the station middle of the night? I'm no one to you, right? Wine, officer called me and Taehyung, you could refuse. You could call my mother instead of running at the station all by yourself. Wine, Taehyung, you are drunk. Taehyung started to step towards her while she is stepping back. Taehyung, why did you bring a drunk man in your house in the middle of the night? Why did you run at the station for a man who is no matter to you? Why, Wine? Her back touched the wall and he put his hand both sides of her head on the wall. Taehyung, answer me, Wine. Directly looking into her eyes, she goes. She has no answer of his question. Wine. Taehyung, you are drunk. Taehyung, I'm totally sober, Wine. Wine pushed him away, but he again held her hand and pinned her to the wall. Their face is inches away, nose is touching. Taehyung closed his eyes and slowly rubbed his nose with her. Wine gasped and closed her eyes too. Taehyung, be with me, Wine. I'm begging you. I won't be able to leave after finding you, but knowing I can't have you. After many years, I found my Wine. I can't let you go. Wine's eyes got teary. She opened her eyes and met with his cold eyes. She blinked her eyes and tears fell from her eyes. Taehyung wiped her tears and joined their forehead together. Taehyung, be with me, please. I won't be able to bear your distance anymore. Wine, I can't. Taehyung's eyes became dark. He punched the wall beside her head. Taehyung, why? Why? Try to understand, Taehyung. I have a fiancé and next month probably our wedding. Taehyung, your fiancé and wedding. I won't let you marry someone else. Call off this wedding. I will marry you. Wine's heartbeat stopped. She's just staring at his cold eyes with her teary eyes. The moment he said he will marry her, she felt something unknown feeling inside her. Wine slowly put her hand on his chest and spoke. Wine, I can't go against my father, Taehyung. Taehyung, tell your father you don't want this marriage. You want to be with me. Wine, I can go against the whole world for you. If I have to, I will, but still I want you. I will bring every happiness under your feet. Just be with me, Wine. For once, choose yourself for once. Listen to your heart, not your father. How many years he will control you? How many years he will destroy your happiness for them? For once, live for yourself. Wine's heart is aching for not being able to make decisions for her own self. She wants to scream and let everyone know. She wants to live her life with her own rules. She rests her forehead on his chest while crying. Wine, don't make things more complicated for me, Taehyung. He hugged her tightly in her arms while patting her head. Taehyung, I'm always here for you, Wine. Do you want me to talk to your father? Wine broke the hug and wiped her tears. Wine, no need. I will talk to him. There was awkward silence. Wine looked at him, found him already looking at her, and the closeness making it more difficult. She slowly pushed him away. Wine, let me make you something. You must be hungry. With that, she walked inside the kitchen while Taehyung was just staring at her. After some time later, she came back with fried rice and chicken plus side dish. She put those on the table. Wine, eat. She was about to walk away, but he held her hand from behind. She looked down at him as he is sitting and she is standing. Taehyung, sit. Wine, let me bring you water. Taehyung let her hand go and she again came back with water. Slowly she sat down beside him and maintaining the good distance. They both are quiet. She saw he is struggling to eat with his injured hand. Taehyung stopped eating when her hand suddenly held his hand. He looked at her. Wine, let me help you. Taehyung handed her the chopstick. Wine couldn't make eye contact with him, just slowly feeding him. She can feel his eyes on her, but she has no courage to look into his eyes. His eyes held something strong feelings, which make Wine always nervous, back from their school days. After feeding him, Wine cleaned the table while he was watching her. Nobody talks, but their silence is louder than words. Wine went to wash her hands, and when she came back, she saw Taeyang fixing his shirt. Wine, are you going somewhere? Taeyang looked at her, which made her heart go crazy. Taeyang, I was thinking about going home, but if you insist, I can stay. He spoke while looking into her eyes. One, no, I mean, you can leave. Wine saw a small smirk on his lips. He just nodded his head and walking towards the door and Wine behind him. Young stopped at the doorstep and turned back at her. She made confused face. Suddenly he pulled her into a hug. Wine's eyes got widened due to sudden move. He pats her head softly and whispered in her ear, Taehyung, I love you, my bird. Wine closed her eyes and inhaled deeply. He pulled away and placed a small kiss on her nose, then left outside, leaving Wine in totally different kind of feelings. She closed the door and leaned her backside on the door. She smiled while thinking about him. She liked him since they were in school, but never had the courage to tell him. She was happy. He was always after her, how he used to follow her everywhere. If only he knew how much she wanted to be with him back then. She won't lie how her heartbeat went crazy seeing him at the station after years. She lost the hope of seeing him again, but fate was different for them. They again met, and this time her feelings going insane for him. Only if he knows how much she wants him. It's true, she accepted her fate with Jack, but after Taehyung's appearance, everything has changed. She couldn't focus on Jack, even though if she wanted to. She tried to force her feelings for Jack, but it didn't work out. Wine mind. How will I tell my parents? What will be their reaction? Will they accept Taehyung?